Well. Today, we have Castillo going on a date with Bonnie Blue. And for those of you who don't know who Bonnie Blue is, she is a nice woman who has dedicated her life to celibacy. She's dedicated her life to waiting for finding the perfect partner. Okay? She's trying to set a good example for the future women that are growing up in this modern day and age, and she has dedicated her life to that. She's basically like Mother Teresa, for those of you who don't know. So we're about to go ahead and get right into this, and we're going to see, what happens.
So if you was me, because I want to do something really, really crazy this year, what advice would you give me?
Go to church.
Go to church. Hey, it's Bonnie Blue. Church woman.
So my name's Bonnie Blue, and I'm here because I want to find a boyfriend. Not really, no. I don't really have time for dates, not usually. Oh, I can definitely handle a grilling. There's a lot more I can handle than that. Haven't seen the show before. Ideally expecting a facial, but not gonna.
What? Bonnie Blue? Hold on, Mom. 1 second, I'll call you right back. Bonnie Blue? What? You're telling me that Bonnie Blue is here to get a facial? She must be talking about like the skincare. She must be talking about the skincare, From what I've heard of Bonnie Blue, she's a very nice woman who's trying to set a good example for women, and she's celibate her entire life. She must be talking about a skincare facial. Okay, let's see.
I don't have too many high hopes. I'm ready. Is he ready though?
Yo, what's
Hi.
good? Hello.
How are you?
Bonnie Blue, I'm good. How you feeling?
Good, I'm excited for this. He's not my type, but I'd still take him.
I can't believe Bonnie Blue's here, bruv. Likewise. You look really nice. My first impression of her is she's actually very pretty and her hair's nice. I thought it was going to be a bit disheveled and she'd look a bit like crackish and that, but yeah, she looks good in real life.
Oh, thank you. I thought I'd make an effort. Shaved, showered, shit.
Shaved and showered.
And
Newborn
shit.
baby things. Like a seal, bruv.
He's so handsome.
Yeah, you're looking very nice. You've got nice hair still.
It goes through a lot, to be honest, and it still stays looking like this.
Big man. What do you mean it goes for a lot? What do you mean?
Well, like when I've gone through a lot of men.
It's not looking good, bruv. So,
Gone through a lot of men? What could she possibly mean by that? Because the Bonnie Blue that I've heard of is a very, very innocent woman. So, go through a lot of men. Maybe like, in a crowded space, in a crowded area, she's like going through them and shit, and like the hair would get all tangled. That must be what she means.
oh, saying that, do you ever get any guys with performance anxiety? Like they get there and their willy's mad like soft and that.
All the time.
What you gotta do? You gotta give the willy a pep talk. No, I can't believe she's come here.
He definitely wants me. Not really, because the more you talk to it, or say the more I talk to them, the more nervous they feel. I'm surprised he's not been in the queue yet. Maybe he has.
Setting man up. One day just turn around like, yo, I kind of enjoy killing people.
I've watched some good documentaries recently on murder.
So you watch documentaries in that?
Well, like on Netflix, yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite documentary?
I quite like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Would you smash Jeffrey Dahmer?
I wasn't really his type. Maybe you'd be more his type.
Oh yeah, true. So you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the LGBT HDMI PS5, bro. Big
That's
man.
right.
Shout out to all the
LGBT
communities.
PS5.
Shout out to the LGBTQ HDMI PS5, bro.
I have no idea what he's on about. You could take Jeffrey Dahmer and then...
Nah. It's not really my clientele
That's
still.
not your type?
Do you know what I like though?
Go on,
I was
tell me
thinking
what
this
you like.
might be some great content.
What is he like? Women with cankles. I bet he's gonna say some shit. Castillo always be saying some shit about fat women. He just loves them fat women. Hey, Castillo, you doing the world a service, dog. Cause I ain't gonna be hitting those chicks. So hey.
For you. You might know this gal. You get
Yeah.
me? So maybe through the grapevine you lot can make it happen. Have you ever heard of Victoria Cakes?
No. Who's that?
Big up Victoria Cakes, bruv. I was thinking, would you like super tall, super
Let's see. Who is Victoria Cakes? Hold on. Oh shit, I forgot. I disconnected my keyboard so that I could use the soundboard.
black
Oh,
girl
well.
in it, like
Yeah.
tattoos, stretch marks, everything, yeah. Would you let her sit on your face?
Oh yeah, let her suffocate me.
Big man,
But would you be involved?
Are you not gonna break me off some peas?
Peas? What are peas?
Peas, like, you're gonna break me off
Like
some...
carrots and peas?
No, peas, like, you get me?
What are peas?
Money.
Oh,
Peas, bruv.
there's definitely a bit of a language barrier.
Nah, it's
Then-
me on there, innit? Like, you get me? I've been on Netflix, innit? So I gotta have some money on there. It's
Yeah,
a
but-
brand Willie you're getting.
Well,
It's
how many
trademarked.
people know what your willy looks like?
A lot of gal know what my willy looks like.
Oh, really? So
You get me?
God, he sounds like the male version of me.
This thing wants to be. I would have been in
around a
your
lot.
business a few years ago, you know. I was laying down a lot of gal. I was a cocksmith.
A what?
A cocksmith, like a
cocksmith.
champion cocksmith. Cocksmith.
Oh, red flag. What's your like typical sex life like now?
I'm getting a lot of
A lot.
gals still. I'm
Like,
not gonna-
This man was a pyramid scheme running motherfucker. Like, hey, I respect the business entrepreneurial mindset. This man had, if you see the video with him and his ex, this motherfucker said he had the hierarchy, right? He had the main chick. And it's understandable, right? You got the main chick, you got the two underneath, and then you got, right? This motherfucker was running pyramid schemes out here.
how many we talking?
Like a lot, innit? Like, I like the chocolate ebony thing, so like I'm
So I
going
wouldn't
for-
be your type.
Nah, let me single out now on all digital platforms, bro.
I might leave.
How much you weigh?
Why has he just asked how much I...
Yeah, that's the thing about me. Like, I don't have a type. I do have a type, but what I'm saying is, what did Ray Shremmer say? Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Like, for example, I'm not really into white women. But if a white woman looks good, then who am I to judge, you know? Who am I to not, give her what she needs for me to not service her and perform in a way that, she needs it? Who am I to be such a bad guy to not give her the experience that she wants? But typically, I like Latinas,
weigh? That's rude. Like 52, 53 kilograms?
Yeah, that's like the featherweight division. I'm kind of a heavyweight kind of man. So literally, if we
Right.
got you eating some steaks, some
I had a steak last night,
some
actually.
sausage, like, was that code for Willy? Like, is that what
No,
you're
no, no. I
trying
had steak, peppercorn sauce, carrots, chips.
to- It's a featherweight thing. Blinging down a lot of gal, you get me? Like I said, I always wanted to get into the profession
I'd give him so many tips.
of that, but then I found out that the black dudes, they ain't really making bare money like that. They got to do like that.
Yeah, it's a lot harder for males.
True, but I heard like for the man, them, they got to do like the zesty stuff.
Zesty. What does zesty mean?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I've heard of that shit. Because think about it. As men, anyone would want that fucking job, You just show up to work, right? Like, that's the fucking dream job for men. So most men don't even get paid when they do it, or they don't get paid as much as the women. Why? Because there's so many men that want to do it. Shit, I've always thought that if, I applied for that shit and I went with it, I'd probably be a fucking a top performer. Like, I'm just saying. But yeah, I heard that they be making guys do some gay shit and take, pictures and do some gay scenes. Like, they make it hard for entry, pretty much. Hell no. Ain't about to be doing no gay diddy ass
they
shit.
got to do like, you get me? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like more gay stuff.
Yeah, zesty thing.
A lot of people will be like
Sword
straight
fighting.
but do gay stuff. So
Nah, name names. Shout them out, man.
he's really staring into my soul.
How much should good car insurance cost you a month?
And that's what you're supposed to do. Stare into her soul. Not on some like Jeffrey Dahmer look type of vibe, like, but just keep the eye contact. Always keep the eye contact.
Yes, bruv. Like, name names. Who's straight and doing that stuff?
A guy called Andy Lee, he does that.
Big Andy Lee, bruv. He trains Tyson Fury, bruv. What's he doing?
No,
Andy
but
Lee.
I think we're thinking of the wrong people.
Andy Lee, he's trained Ben Whittaker. Is that
No,
what he
like
trained?
the Andy Lee I'm talking about gets blowjobs off gay guys.
Ah, yeah, no, don't put
No,
smart
it's
on
not
my
the same
guys.
guys,
Nah, he's mashed his
Okay.
man up in it. We can't be putting his name in that. Like, you get me? He's a bad man. You get me? He'll be knocking man out.
I mean, he could knock you out alone.
Big man
It's
team.
big.
Shout out to the LGBT HDMI PS5,
Yeah.
bruv. You get me? Got to shout him out.
It's a long saying every time. How is he not bored of saying that?
Yeah, no, but you got to shout him out, bruv. You
Okay.
get me? We're not trying to get cancelled. You get me? We're brand
God, you can get
friendly.
cancelled by everything nowadays.
Big man team. Would you say that you're cancelled?
Oh, you can't cancel me. It's impossible.
You've been on This Morning and that.
Yeah.
What did you make of that? Was they judging you in that?
Oh God, of course. But it's funny, on camera they're judging me. Off camera, absolutely loved me, giving me high fives.
Also, they were trying to Clark.
They're trying to
They
what?
were trying to Clark. They
Clark?
were trying to do a thing with you. Like, is that what you're saying?
Clark? I have no idea what Clark is.
She needs a dictionary, bruv. Do you ever get like any smelly willy dudes?
I did have someone recently that sat on my face and they had like really big
He
piles.
sat on your face? Mm-hmm. What do you mean sat on your face? That is weird, bruv.
So my head was like over the bed and then he sat on my face to get a rim job. And like,
What's a rim job?
he doesn't know what a rim job is. Maybe I can teach him.
Getting your salad tossed.
It's not looking good, bruv.
You don't know what a rim job is?
No.
Okay, so imagine this is your song.
Yeah. Okay. You see
Really
that?
get my tongue
Now I'm in
deep
the
in there.
LGBT community, innit? You get me? That's all.
No. Don't know how you don't get bored of saying that.
No, you can't, bruv. You got to shout them out so you don't get cancelled, bruv.
Right, okay.
Big man thing. We're trying not to get
Who should I
cancelled.
shout out so I don't get cancelled?
Maybe Jesus? I don't know, bruv.
Okay, Jesus, please come and find me.
Big man thing.
He's literally repeating himself. You don't have to be gay to like bum stuff.
Not my thing.
Maybe I'll give him a rim job.
That is mad, bruv. Nah. Big up Vibes Cartel and Bougie Banton, bruv. You get me?
I don't know what you're saying,
You listen to
but-
Vibes Cartel?
In cartel drug stuff.
No, Vibes Cartel.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know who Vibes Cartel is? He's a bad man. He's from Jamaica.
Oh, I don't know bad men.
She has no idea what I'm talking about, bruv.
I have no idea what you're saying.
You ever any Jamaican dudes?
Probably. I love Willie.
She makes me look like a virgin, bruv. What's your favorite?
What? Bonnie Blue has fucked somebody? What the fuck? Who has been feeding me lies? I was over here thinking that she was like the Mother Teresa of our new generation. All of a sudden now, she's taking willies? Come on.
Favorite kind of, like, obviously, like, on the menu, like, what's your thing?
But I don't have a preference. Like when I see loads of people queuing up, I'm not like, oh my God, you've got a small one, like get away.
Yeah.
Like I love them. Big ones sometimes are a little bit intimidating.
Intimidating, Willie.
I have no preference.
Shout out to the AIDS, bruv. You see, how does it work, like, with 1,000 men? Is it like a raffle ticket? Like, you see when you go post office and you got to wait in line and it's like number 281, you're like, do they have like things? How do you know the order of the man?
Yeah, so there's no order.
Lottery thing.
So I'll share my location. I'll say, hey boys, this is where I'm going to be. And then I'll give them a time, not a time, so I would say I'm going to be here from like 10 a.m. till 2 a.m. And then people just start turning up anytime they want. Maybe you'll sign up for the next one.
I would never be in that queue, bruv.
There'll be like a waiting area downstairs.
We got tea and biscuits down there.
A little bit, yeah.
Refreshments. Big man ting. Mad ting. Have you ever any like asylum seeker man? Like they just came off the boats like straight away. They came from like somewhere, got off the boats.
To be honest, I wouldn't know.
She's definitely beaten off the boat, man.
Like, as long as they've got a passport and got documents, I don't really care where they've
If
come
they didn't
from.
have a passport, you still beat him.
No, they've got to have a passport.
Big man ting. The lights are on, but no one's home, bruv.
Shut up.
When they're like in the waiting rooms, are they chatting like, yo, bruv, what are you saying? Like, yeah, man, just got off my shift at Boots, bruv.
Yeah, everyone becomes really good friends because you're sometimes queuing for like 10 hours.
They become brethren. They're like,
friends, yeah.
for real, like lifelong friends. Like, yo, like,
Yeah, like they go get put in group chats, go on nights out, we go for curries together.
this is mad.
It's a safe space for them.
Have you ever had someone come in, like, they went through that whole process, like, they came right there and they just came out, pulled out a Bible, like, yo, I'd like to let you know about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
No, people do tell me to find God a lot though.
She needs Jesus. Satan ting.
Who's that?
How'd, like, what do you mean? How'd you handle that? Do you just tell them, like, yo, sack your man, bruv? Well,
Oh no, I'm not bothered.
big man ting. You know, you gotta be careful, you know. You might get struck by a bolt of lightning, bruv. Let me.
I don't need God.
You know what? God doesn't hurt saying that, innit? You get me? So I'm good
Yeah.
with my, as long as you know I'm good, God. Your thing is different.
Yeah, it's like, please God, give me more and more facials.
No facials here, bruv. Big man ting. Shout. What, do you believe in God?
No,
She's cancelled, bruv. You believe in the devil?
not the devil, no.
I feel like low-key.
But you know what? You know what's ironic? I actually respect this type of woman for being open and honest about who they are. If you're a whore and you want to be a whore, at least be honest about it. Shit, now I know. Now I know that we're just going to have fun. Now I know that I'm not going to take you serious. Now I know that, I'm going to beat your doonies down. And that's it. That's the only level we're getting to. What I hate is a fucking woman who tries to portray like she's a good girl, right? When you know damn well that bitch is a whore. Like, you see right through it. I respect a woman who is just open and honest about who she is. If she wants to go hoeing around, okay. No worries. That's what she wants to do, right? Just don't try to hide that shit. A lot of women try to hide that shit. A lot of women try to play the role. Like they're these really good girls who would never. Whole time, they think the same way.
I got the Satanic Bible.
Really?
Have you ever heard of the Satanic Bible?
No. I'll take a look. What is that, just like a naughty Bible?
No, it's like the devil man them. That's what they read. I used to know a guy called John. He used to have the Satanic Bible.
Right, no. God, maybe I do need to find God. Then again, a gangbang in the church sounds better than finding God.
Would you ever like do
Hey, yo.
like a group thing, like 1,000 man from the EDL?
What's EDL? What does EDL mean?
Them Tommy Robinson man.
Oh yeah, of course I would.
That's right wing willies. I got another thing, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
This is a mad idea, yeah. So you know about like the war in Ukraine right now, yeah.
Yeah.
So listen to this, yeah. 500 Ukrainian man.
Yeah.
500 Russian man, and they just got to clout you for peace. That's a good idea, bruv. She can end the war, bruv. So like the last man standing, that's who we declare who wins. Would you do
What,
it?
like whoever doesn't finish? Or like whoever lasts the longest?
Yeah.
That seems
That's
like a
when we
very
end the
good way
war.
to resolve it.
Big, would you do that?
100%.
This thing could bring world peace, bruv.
She could solve world peace. Straight up. She could bring world peace.
Would you ever go to like a third world country and like start clouting people?
Well, I went to Fiji.
Big man
I think
thing.
that's a third world country.
Fiji.
Yeah, and I got deported.
She's just told me she's been deported.
Fiji. I didn't like the country anyway.
Why'd you get banned?
For 18-year-olds there.
Big man thing. Nancy behavior.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a Pacific Islands in that?
Middle of nowhere.
So what'd you do? You just dropped on that island like, yo, location, and they just started.
Yeah, started queuing up. I said,
Big.
hey, this is my hotel room. Like, this is where I am. Like, come fuck me.
Big man thing.
Which one of you guys has been in that queue? I know damn well there's been one of you. I know damn well someone that's watching my videos was in that queue or at least signed up for it. Did you sign up for it? I know it's you, bro. I see you right through the screen. I'm literally looking at you. Yes, you. Joseph Barnes III. Yes, you, Joseph. I know it's you. Joseph Barnes. It just came to my mind, okay? It's you. I see you.
This girl is a
Nah, but for real, which one of you guys have signed up to it? Let me know down in the comments. Be honest.
attention seeking.
I love the attention. And then the Fiji government went on TV and was like, Bonnie Blue, well they said Tia Billinger is banned from Fiji. And then they sent the police to come get me out of the country.
The feds.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Pacific Islanders, bruv.
But the best thing about it is I got given
She probably tried to suck off one of the officers. I bet you. That wouldn't surprise me if she says that.
deportation papers. I then did a gangbang with my deportation papers, and then when the paper got all mushy, a bit like paper mache, I stuffed the papers inside my...
I can't believe she just said that, bruv.
Hey, yo. I'm not the one to kink shame. Shit, baby, let's get kinky. But this is off the chain. A paper? Putting it up your... What? Oh my goodness. But hey, some people are into different things, so that's what she's into. But that shit sounds fucking crazy.
When'd you go to Czechoslovakia?
What is the point of that? What is the point of that? Putting paper up your yamin? What? How is that even pleasurable? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm not very good on my geography, but...
Dickhead. Czechoslovakia, you should go there, bruv.
But that goes to show you that women have kinks and fetishes that most men wouldn't even find believable. Like when you can truly unlock that side out of a woman, right? And you learn how to get her so comfortable to where she shares everything about herself, everything she likes, without any fear of judgment, because she knows you're that motherfucking guy who can handle the truth. You're going to see sides of women that you didn't even know were possible. A kinky side of her and fetishes that you never would have expected. You're like, this girl looks like an innocent girl. Yes, she has all these kinks and fetishes, right? But you got to be that guy. And if you need help, I can't talk about it too much on here because it gets explicit. It gets R-rated. But I do have a video like that on my Patreon at Optimal Man Coaching. Excuse me. So go check it out on there. But I'm telling you, what did she just say? A paper? That is crazy. But these women, I'm telling you, you would never expect it.
It's quite
Why?
strict, but
It's if it's strict, I'll probably get kicked out again.
but still, that's the vibes though. That's what we're doing it for.
Yeah. I mean, if I get sent to prison,
Yeah.
I want to identify as a male, so I could do gangbangs all the time. Put me in a male prison any day.
So I heard this. I was reading online, and there's some, that thing where there's rumors. I read someone said that you're a man or used to be a man.
Yeah,
Is
I read that as
the
well.
truth?
Apparently my name was Tom.
This thing used to be a man, bruv. Big. So you actually heard about this?
Yeah.
I thought maybe that was the joke, innit? Like, and at the end, the big reveal comes across like, hey guys, I'm a man. Like, and then it's like,
No.
trans thing. Would you do a thing like that? Like, sleep with 1,000 trans mans?
Yeah. Like, I don't have a problem with it.
That's mad extreme, bruv.
There's nothing I can't handle. Like, I will take anyone and everyone. Like, I'm not saying that's my preference. Would I date a trans person?
When you say anyone and everyone, yeah, what if they were like an ISIS? Like, how about if it's like, would you sleep with like Bin Laden? Like, fresh out of the ting, ISIS gal.
Thing is that everyone comes in with a
9/11.
blue ski mask. I wouldn't know. He wouldn't come in saying like, hey, I'm Bin Laden type of thing. Like,
But if you knew he was Bin Laden, would you be like, yo?
probably not, mate.
Why not though? Like,
It's probably not the most sensible idea.
now you're not extreme.
He
no
did
more.
like the 9/11 stuff,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
he?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I do really like them documentaries, but probably shouldn't have
But
happened.
like for the iconicness of it, like, would you be like, yo, I plotted Bin Laden? And
Oh, I
what you
made
man
Bin
saying?
Laden blow.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
it's
saying.
quite a good headline, wouldn't it? That would be a great headline. I'd buy his calf.
Fair enough, bruv. You see that? Now you're thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
I love that. This gal has beaten terrorists, bruv. Bin Laden gal.
Do you want your videos to look like this?
No.
Well, in just 14 days, we've taught all these people how
No,
to do
thank
it.
you.
Our
Grillin', go check it out on Grillin'. No,
What is your
Standout
favorite
TV.
thing about me?
You seem pretty chilled. You don't seem judgmental. I like how he's not judgy.
No, I'm not, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
She likes how he's not judgy. What did I just tell you guys? When you guys start judging women, you're not going to see that side of them that I was telling you about. You only do that when you ask questions and you listen. You set up little tests, right, to see who she truly is. Ask her questions, you know, when her guard is down, to get her to truly show who she is. So that way you know her for who she is and not who she tells you she is. Because women will tell you anything. Women will tell you that they're fucking, you know, Mother Teresa. Whole time they're Bonnie Blue. Like, get to know her for who she is. But the moment she senses some judgmental energy from you, guess what? Her guard is up and she's going to start putting up that facade of who she wants you to think she is as opposed to who she really is. Okay? So if you want to see that side of women, hey, just listen. We listen and we don't judge, right? That's what they say? Yeah, do that.
Like, I like to hear mad stuff.
We're a perfect match.
Even though you cuss Jesus and that, yeah, that's mad. But that's your life, innit? You
Yeah.
get me? That's your thing. One day, like,
You
be
see, you
safe
don't think
out
our
there.
lives could cross and become one.
I don't think we'd
Yeah.
ever meet each other in like any capacity. I'm not gonna lie. I would never see this girl in my life.
So where do you hang out? Like, what do you do?
In my yard, I just avoid people.
Yard? Does that mean house? Your yard?
Yeah,
oh,
chill
your
at my yard,
house.
tell the girl to come round, you get me, do my thing.
Oh, maybe you can invite me over.
I don't know, man. Hell no.
I literally want him to suffocate me.
Hell no.
Nah, you might just be there and be like, yo, 1,000 man show up at this location, bruv. Now I got all CD characters coming to my yard, bruv, where their willies are. It's not looking good.
Would you have a
bruv.
big family?
Nah.
Oh,
I don't
maybe
really
I
chat to
would.
people like that, you get me? Yeah, you can't really sleep with my dad, like he passed away in it, so like.
I
Unless
could put his ashes into a dildo.
could do. He
Oh,
would like that,
my
that's the way
goodness.
my dad's a bad boy. He kind of want to go like that.
Yeah. Can't take his dad because he's dead, so I'm going to put his ashes in a dildo instead.
I can't believe she just said that, bruv. This girl has no limits, bruv.
What about your granddad? Or his...
Nah, I don't even know him like that, I'm not gonna lie.
This girl has no limits. Shit, you're just finding that out? The woman who slept with over 1,000 men? Wait, no. I forgot. Bonnie Blue is Mother Teresa. But you're just finding out that she has no limits? Come on, dog.
Oh, maybe I'll sit with his granddad.
She's trying it.
Maybe I couldn't get to know him, and then if he's worthwhile, I could pass him in
I'm
your
not
direction.
against it, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, that's a good way to like send him up.
A woman who opens her legs to 1,000 men in one sitting has no limits. She has no limits. She'll do some of the craziest shit. 1,000 men? You're opening your legs. Come on to the next. Mr. Number 5, your order is ready. Come through. Okay, on to the next. Number 8, your order is ready. Come through. Like, that shit is like a fast food, like Chick-fil-A. Like the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A. Just one car, the next car, the next car. Here's your order. Like 1,000 men in one sitting?
The man like, bruv, so.
He's flirting with me. I had a guy recently, actually. He was like so energetic, like so excited. And like during the gangbang, he's like, I really want you to open up your eyelids. He's like, I want to run my dick along your eyeball.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Don't do that. You can get pink eye like that.
I had pink eye anyway. I always have pink eye.
And listen, fellas, the reason why I try to tell you guys that, hey, you know, you want to see this other side of women that I'm talking to you about that you've probably never seen. The reason why I say that so much is because you don't want to be the guy that doesn't get to experience this side out of a woman. Gets to, ends up cuffing a chick like Bonnie Blue, thinking that she's the most perfect woman in the world, and she's never done nothing nasty. And whole time there's another man out there who's done nastier things than you could ever imagine to her, and you're over here like, oh, my wife, I'm in love. No, you gotta get to see that side out of women so that you can be that guy. And not only can you be that guy, but you're not the guy who's over here, marrying a chick who's out here doing some of the craziest shit. I'm telling you, you better pay attention.
She's mad honest, bruv. What is pink eye though? I thought that was when people like fart in your eyeball.
In your eye. Yeah, I mean, my eyes were red because he just had like so much coming. Like I couldn't see. I was actually a bit concerned I was going to go blind.
That's what I was about to say. Like you can't be like, you need your eyes, babe. It's like you get me. You got to see the willies.
I mean, if not, I just have to wear sunglasses like you.
Yes, bruv. Big man. So you could do that. Could be your thing, Like, you could play homage to me. Like you could forget the shades and be like, big man. Shout out to Castillo. Like, single out now on all digital platforms.
That's true. Like the next day, my eyes looked pregnant.
Yeah.
Like they were so swollen. But I actually quite like it.
Okay, you kind of like the painful element.
Like the next day, I love waking up and seeing how bruised I am and how like sore I feel.
What the bruv? So I got to see this though. Are you single?
I'm single. I am.
Why do you think that why do you think that the movie 50 Shades of Grey was so popular? You think it was just popular just because? You think it was just popular because, all women are just good girls who, they don't want to do anything freaky or nothing nasty? No, it was popular for a reason. It's popular because it's what women like. It is what most women like, okay? I don't know if this is true, but I read somewhere that there was a study that for 50 Shades of Grey, when they played the movie all across theaters, all across the nation, that workers had to clean up the seats, like a lot of the seats, because women were getting, watery down there. I don't know if it's true. You can do your research, verify the sources or whatever. But I believe it. I believe that's true. Because I just know that side of women. And I know that when you can unlock that side of her, you'll have her super moist. Okay? But who knows? Who knows? Do your research.
I'm single.
When was your last relationship?
I sort of split up with my ex probably like a year and a half ago. But
Why did you split up?
just grew apart. Like we were together.
Tell her the truth. It was the 1,000 willies, and it was like, yo, babe, I can't do this,
Yeah.
No. He's super supportive, but
Waste.
we were together.
Super supportive? What? Oh, you go, babe. You go. You take 1,000 dicks, babe. You go to work. Yeah, girl. Oh my God. How was work today? Oh, I slept with 1,000 men. Wow. How did they feel? What was the difference? Did this one have like a bigger mushroom tip than the other? Was this guy's balls? I need to chill out. My neighbors are probably like, what the fuck is that guy talking about over there? But being supportive of your woman going out and sleeping with 1,000 men, what the fuck kind of behavior is that? Cuckold at its finest.
Together from the age of 14.
14, damn. And like, so at what point did you like, yo, babes, I want to like do this thing?
About 2 years ago. He told me to do it.
YouTube has just paid for my
Oh
entire
my
trip
goodness.
around Europe. They paid for this new car.
Hey, listen, the only way I'm doing that is if I'm profiting from it. If I'm making some money off of it, I don't love this chick. I don't care about her at all. But shit, let's make some money together. But I am not about to send the woman that, I care for out there to get plowed by 1,000 dudes. I could never. Shit, not even one. What the fuck? I'm gonna support my woman. Go out there. Take 1,000 cocks. Shit, why not 1,000,000? Take 1,000,000,000. Fuck it. 4 billion. Take the entire fucking planet. All the studs too. Add that in. Make it 5 billion. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Why is it muted?
Make sure you should fuck 1,000 men,
Now, obviously, when I first started OnlyFans, it wasn't oh my God, day one, I want to fuck 1,000 people. Like, I built up to that.
Baby steps. What was like the GCSEs of your thing? Like, Getting into the...
I started off with like an event.
It's the gateway drug. It's like everything, right? Marijuana, they say it's the gateway drug. Why? Because you try it and then you're like, shit. That's what happened to me. You know, I think I started when I was like 15 or 16 years old. Tried that shit. Then went on to fucking Zans. Then went on to acid. Then went on to mushrooms. Then went on to perks. Then coke. Then all this shit. Why? Because, you know, it gives you like a taste of what it's like. And then I quit in November 17th of 2020. And that's the same thing with this. It's a gateway. Women, from a very young age, right? When they start growing the everything, all the qualities and features that men are attracted to, right? Or even little boys, right? When she starts getting a taste of what it's like to get attention, right? Like, I dated a woman who said that she had, you know, when that started happening, she started developing, she started having a list of guys, a full list of guys who were trying to hit on her. So this is the gateway, right? First, they see what it feels like to, you know, grow that. Then, eventually, they wear smaller clothes. They see it get some more attention. Okay, what's next? They end up posting a picture on Instagram, but they're fully clothed. They don't get too many likes. One day they post a picture in a bikini. Oh shit, this shit got a lot of likes. Next thing you know, she's posting another picture in a bikini. Even more likes. Next thing you know, it continues, right? Eventually she's like, shit, let me go on OnlyFans and let me make some money off of this, right? Because I love doing this shit. Okay, next, boom. Now she's doing that. Next thing you know, she's fucking Bonnie Blue.
Event called Schoolies in Australia.
Schoolies.
Yeah, so like, you know how we have freshers when we go
Freshers,
to
yeah.
university?
Yeah.
In Australia, it's called Schoolies. And I was like, you know what? I want to fuck so many 18-year-olds. I was like,
She's a nonce, bruv.
this is a good date. Schoolgirls are really hot. And I was like, but
I don't
so are
know.
schoolboys.
Go on, that's your opinion. That's just, we don't.
Oh, you
share
don't-
this. No.
No.
This conversation has gotten mad noncy, bruv.
18's legal. I don't know what his problem is.
No, I like I kind of like older things still. I like.
Well, apparently I'm 45, so maybe
I kind of
can
like
be a thing.
45-year-old things, like older things. You
Yeah.
get me?
45? She is not 45. Is she really? I'm about to look it up.
So
Like, they've
maybe,
lived.
so I've ticked off the age of being 45. I just need to put on loads of weight and get loads of
Yeah.
tattoos.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like looking at you now, you're very pretty. You get me? Like you're like premium white woman. Yeah. So it's quite good, right?
Keep
She's
going.
capping.
We
She's
can take
capping.
it to the next level.
She's capping. I knew she was capping. She's 26. I was about to say, what? No way.
When you become
Right.
like on the chubby white women thing, now you're on the
Okay.
the porg category.
Okay.
PAWG.
My arse is quite juicy though, so
Yeah, but like imagine that with like 5 extra stones or some cellulite on it.
I don't really like fat people sometimes.
They don't like fat people.
Not always.
How
no.
come? Like you body shaming? Not body shaming.
No, like
bro.
I don't body shame, but like just preference, bit of a
So
stress on
not
the
fat. You not
NHS.
into the fat men, like.
No, I don't mind like any size, but like my preference would be someone that is a bit more active. I don't judge.
Fellas, what woman is going to be like, oh my goodness, look at that super fat man with a super fat gut that's just hanging down. And he looks like he might, you know, borrow a couple pairs of my bras when we're in a relationship. He's going to be like, babe, can I borrow that bra? Yeah, my bra is broken. Can I borrow yours? What kind of woman's going to be attracted to that? Like, be honest with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and wake your fat ass up. Look in the mirror and say, motherfucker, you are fat as shit. You got to start holding yourself accountable. Start holding yourself accountable. Start going to the gym. Start working out. Start prioritizing your diet. And it'll happen quicker than you think. Quicker than in your mind you're thinking it's going to take fucking years. No, you can get in shape quick if you hold yourself accountable every single day. And you just fall in love with the process and the person that you're becoming, the person that you're working towards being. It's not about the result right away. It's about, I want to become this person who is a much better version of myself. And so every day when you go into the gym, it's not a monotonous process because every single day you fall in love with the work because you're like, yes, I'm becoming this person that I want to be. I'm becoming this person that I want to be. I worked out today. I'm becoming the person that I want to be. I tracked my meals. I'm becoming the person that I want to be. You start to fall in love with the process. So start doing that because no woman is going to look at a fat, you know, dusty man and be like, oh, wow, unless you got money. And if you got money, they're going to fuck with you for the money. Hey, if you're okay with her just fucking with you for the money and not genuinely being attracted to you and looking at other guys and being like, damn, I wish my man was in shape like that, then that's up to you. But I could never.
Judge, but I hate fat people.
So let me ask you this, random. Would you ever get married?
I'm already married at the moment.
What, to marry to the game, but married to the willy? Is that what you're trying to
No,
say?
I'm going through a divorce at the moment.
She's married, bruv. Waste man.
I am married, but that doesn't stop me.
Big man thing.
I was
Why?
married to my ex.
He was married to him? Big man. I'm not gonna be trying to get bare of your money right now. Is he
Yeah.
trying to get all your P's?
No, we're doing it quite reasonable.
Okay, because I was thinking he's trying to be sneaky. Like, I own the IP to the 1,000 willies, bruv. Like, I need to get that, my bread.
I'm not sure about that.
So it's like, does that bother you? Or is that cool, like the divorce thing?
No, like obviously it's hard. Like anyone going through a divorce, it's stressful and you don't really know where to start.
Do you
Especially
miss-
at the age of 25.
You're 25.
25.
Chatting shit, bruv. Got a whole world ahead of you, you get me?
Exactly.
Like,
So
what's
many
your,
more f***s to take.
that's what I'm about to say. What's your 5-year plan in the thing?
My 5-year plan is a lot of. The one thing I can say, it will be a lot and a lot of, like
Yeah, so-
miles worth of.
Miles worth. So then, if you was to give a number, how many willies have you, like, in your life?
Hey, for all of you incels out there who don't want to put in the work and you don't want to, work on yourself to create the man who is confident all the time, can get any woman, anytime, any place, walk up to any woman confidently and tell her what's on his mind, you might never get laid. So this might be your only shot. This might be like your Willy Wonka golden ticket. You might just have hit the lottery with this one. You could probably just go on her links or whatever, sign up, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get a sliver and a crumb of pussy. So if you don't want to work on yourself, you don't want to start creating that man, then maybe that might be your best option.
I'm getting close to 2,000.
You're getting close to 1,000.
2,000.
2,000. What's your
2,000 men. Like, imagine a stadium full with 2,000 men. And knowing that 2,000 men ran through that. Oh my.
goal though? Like what's levels to you? Like, yo, I'm gonna be in the Guinness Book of World Records when I hit this number.
I think like 10,000. Imagine getting a number of 10,000. Now that'd be something my daddy would be very proud.
This thing is tapped, bruv. It's giving mental health, bruv. Big man thing, and that to you will be like the personal.
Like imagine me going to my dad. I mean, probably.
Like imagine knowing that this many motherfuckers done ran through your girl, a whole entire stadium of people. Wow.
Be dead by the time I hit 10,000.
Yeah.
But like saying like going to his grave saying like, Daddy, I hit 10,000 bodies.
That is mad, bruv.
10,000 willies.
Big man thing. What do you think? Do you think he'll be turning in the grave, or do you think like he'll be like, yeah, babes?
They'd be like, yeah, go on, girl.
Big man. Was he quite a liberal man? That's not an achievement, bruv. So like, do you think he'll be like, yeah, babes, salute to my daughter.
Well, he's
She got that-
supportive now, so there's no reason why he wouldn't be when I get 10,000.
What was his reaction when you first told him this though? Like, Dad, I want to get into this.
I didn't tell him, it got a leaked video.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to my dad.
What kind of work did he do?
He used to work on like the train tracks.
And now his daughter's getting railed. That's a
Together.
dangerous game, you know. You get me? He could have seen that and it could have gone the other way, bruv. He might have wanted to jump on the train tracks.
Possibly.
Her dad's a waste man, bruv. Shout out to National Rail, bruv.
My dad does support, but no, he's super supportive. He's like any other dad. He wants me to be happy.
I would be disgusted, first of all. I'd be disgusted. But if my daughter, like people always tell me this all the time. Oh, when you have a daughter, you don't know, you don't understand what it's like. When you have a daughter, you're gonna be super protective and blah blah. And this has always been my philosophy. Listen, because I've seen enough of women. I've seen how they cheat. I've seen how a woman can cheat on her husband and have her legs wide open in front of you, naked. I've seen the freakiest, nastiest side of women. And I understand. I've seen women lie to their dad. Lie to their dad. Tell him, oh, I'm home. Send them a fake picture of them that they took earlier just to lie to their dad, just to get some dick. Like, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. So when people tell me that, I understand that, my daughter is going to do whatever she wants. Human beings do whatever they want. There's nothing you can do to stop them. So the most that I'm going to do is try to guide my daughter. And, if I do have a daughter, hopefully I have sons. I really do hope I have sons. But if I have a daughter, try to guide her as much as possible. Try to create an environment to where she trusts me enough to talk to me about everything that's going on in her life. She doesn't feel like she has to hide anything. But when, fathers are like super overprotective, she's gonna do what she wants to do regardless. So I'm not the type to be a fool to think, oh, my daughter, you know, she's my daughter, so she would never do something like this. No, I just understand how women are. Obviously, I'm gonna try to guide and program and mold my daughter into being a good woman, but at the end of the day, people are people. They're gonna do whatever they want to do.
And he sees how happy I am.
Do you like breaking up with some change though, like getting a present?
Well, I've retired my whole family, so
Big
I'd say
man
that's
thing.
nice.
I like that. See, it's a catch. See, you gotta be happy, man. You get me? On one hand, you
Exactly.
could be like, yo, it's 1,000 willies, but on the flip side, paid off the mortgage, bruv.
I'm rich, who cares? They say money can't buy happiness. One, it can. But second of all, like, me earning so much money has brought time for my family. So now we get to see each other a lot more.
So, like, you would say you have a deeper purpose. Like, it's more than just you doing this for you. You like,
Oh, I take it so deep.
She sacrificed her nani. She sacrificed her punani for the family, for the generational wealth. She said, I am the sacrifice. I am the offering. Okay? But that's crazy. You hear what she just said? Let's go ahead and hear that one more time.
It has brought time for my family. So now we get to see each other a lot more.
so like you would say you have a deeper purpose. Like, it's
Listen, pay attention. This is what flirting is, right? This is how you flirt. And I'm not necessarily saying that Castillo is flirting, but listen to her response. He said, do you feel like you have a deeper purpose?
more than just you doing this for you. You like,
Oh, I take it so deep.
You see how she looked at him and said, I take it so deep. That's flirting. That's flirting. For those of you guys who don't know anything about flirting, you don't know how to flirt, or you don't know how to catch when a woman's flirting, it's the innuendos. It's the suggesting to something beneath the surface as opposed to just flat out, right? Because I take it so deep. What does that mean? Come on. We all know. Deep. In there. You know what she's talking about. But it's a double entendre, an innuendo that hints to something. That's how you flirt, for those of you who don't know.
Really deep. Super deep.
would you like do philanthropy in that?
What's that?
Like, so basically, you see the money you're getting from all of this. Would you go and like and invest in Africa in that?
No, probably not Africa.
How come you don't like black people? It's all downhill from here, bruv.
No, I don't. I take a lot of black people. I've probably got more black DNA in me than you.
You probably know way more black people than I do, bruv.
Yeah,
You get
like,
me?
I've got more black DNA than he has. I've taken
100%.
every race.
So like, you're like the United Nations of like the thing.
Possibly.
United Nations, gal. Do you ever had a Lithuanian wedding?
Does that mean a little one?
Lithuanian, like the Lithuanian people.
What's
I've
a
got a lot of
Lithuanian
Lithuanian
person?
fans. And
What?
Romanians.
Romanians. Oh, I don't know, to be honest.
Big man thing. I thought
But, like,
you put it
I've-
on those consent forms, bruv, like so you can get like a census of all the willies that you've had. Market research.
The one thing I do love doing recently
She probably doesn't even know 75 or 80% of the guys who have been inside of her. She probably doesn't know, I wouldn't even say 80. That's like a high. She probably doesn't even know 95 of them. There's only probably like 5% that she actually knows and talks to or has talked to in the past. But there's probably like 95 that she doesn't even know their name, doesn't remember their face. They can walk past each other in public and he's like, oh yeah, I smashed. And she's like, just another stranger on the road. That's insane.
is when I get hate from women. A lot of it I dismiss. Sometimes when they've got a profile picture of like their husband or their son, I think, I want to your son and husband. Like,
Big man
you are
thing.
now on my
What if
hit
their son's
list.
like 10 though? Like,
Well, obviously I'll wait till they're 18. The women are just haters. Jealous they're not me.
this ting hates women, bruv. He waits to 18, okay, but so you're just watching this ting like, just praying like, yeah.
All right.
Little
just
boys,
gonna-
little boys, yeah.
No, like, I just wait till they're 18.
Okay, big man
18's
thing.
young enough for me.
Little boys, bruv. So how many 18?
You just wait until they're 18. That is fucking grooming behavior. I mean, I guess grooming is like you're actually talking to them, but waiting is wild.
Year olds have you slept with?
Oh my gosh. I'd probably say like half of my sex count is from
Big
18-year-olds.
man thing. Do you
I
prefer
love
that?
them.
Great experiences with great security.
You prefer that? She's probably going to say yeah, because more energy.
Uniform.
It depends. Like, I love taking their virginities. I love taking people's virginity. It's my thing. And I love how innocent they are. And
It sounds kind of nonsense though, I'm just letting you know. Do people ever said that sounds a bit...
The first time I ever lost mine, we were exchanging, right? It was her first time. It was my first time. But that's okay for the very first time. But personally, as a man, You know, I don't want to, if I don't want nothing serious with a woman, I don't want nothing serious, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it personally. Unless I know, I want to take this woman serious, which the chances of that are super slim, right? Like, it's damn near like you have a higher chance of winning the lottery than that. But, if I knew I wasn't going to take a girl serious, I wouldn't do it. That's just like, you don't want to be someone's first personally. That's just what I think. Some guys are like predatory for that. They're like, yeah, I want to take her virginity, even though I know I'm not serious about her. It's not even to try and be like some good guy. I'm some good guy. Oh yeah, I'm so much better than everyone. No. It's just like, that's a woman's, it's very special to her. So I'd be like, hey, listen, if it's your first time, I don't want nothing to do with you. Because, if I just want to fuck and I don't want a relationship or any of that, then why would I want to take that from her? Personally, that's my opinion. I don't know about you guys.
Bit noncy.
Oh, all the time.
This girl used to go to church, bruv.
But they're 18, so why is it noncy?
Do you think like if a man did that, it would be cool? Like if I just walked into like Forever 21, like yo, well, go on, like.
Yeah, men do it all the time.
Yeah,
Men are
they do.
always inappropriate to women. Why is it different for a woman? If it was a man, they wouldn't be getting this much hate. There's no reason why a girl can't be obsessed with 18-year-olds.
So like, how often do you get tested in that?
Every about 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. So how many like in the week? How many willies like?
This week, I'm not.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. At 18, I would have smashed. I would have been like, shit, sign me up. Sign me up, right? I don't know an 18-year-old who would be like, I'm smashing, right? You're 18. Some free coochie? What? From a porn star who knows what she's doing? Let's be honest here. Most 18-year-olds. So it makes sense. It makes sense.
On that many.
Okay,
But
go on.
like, so I get tested tomorrow, but within the last time I got tested, I've probably about 80, 90 people.
How is that not a lot, bruv? Her walls are mash up, bruv. What if like you like Russian roulette with the willies, bruv, and you luck out and it's boom, AIDS, like
I don't know, I'll have to deal with it when it comes.
big man.
That's part of the reason why I don't trust women. First of all, women lie, they gaslight, they manipulate. I would never trust a woman. But you're telling me, right, that as a woman, as long as you're not like fucking fat as fuck and you don't look like a damn elephant, you can damn near, have sex with pretty much any guy. Because most guys, if you just offer them some pussy, they're going to say yes. And you're telling me that as an attractive woman, let's just say one guy approaches you per day 365 times. Let's just multiply that by 2. 700 and something. Multiply that by 3 and so on and so forth, right? 1,000 in a year. You're telling me that a woman is going to say no 1,000 times, 2,000 times? Like, let's be fucking for real, bro. Let's be for real. Let's just be honest here. Think about that shit. How does that shit make sense to you? When we are human and we have desires too, right? As men, we can only fuck what we can. So if we're good enough, and we're that motherfucking guy, then guess what? The women will choose up. But if you're not, then you can't, right? But as a woman, you can pretty much do it with whoever you want. So why would I trust a woman who I know they try to portray this image like they're good girls? It doesn't add up. The math is not adding up.
And sing.
I would only give it if, you're my girl and you're still not going to go through it though. You can know it if you want, if it makes you feel better, but it's not like you're going to pick up my phone, unlock it, start going through it. Like, I'll tell you the password for peace of mind, right? You want to know my password? Okay. But you're not about to be picking up my phone, going through my phone. None of that. None of that.
Nah, why'd you say yes?
I've got nothing to hide.
That's kind of like the most lightest thing you can do. Like from time you
Like, for peace of mind, here's my passcode. But if you go through it, you're cut off. Simple. It's simple. You can know my password. You go through my phone, you're cut off. That's it. So I wouldn't say no. I'd say, yeah, I'll give her my password. As long as, if it's a chick that I'm dating, no.
he's seen you like suck a willy and 1,000 of them, like the phone thing, he's not gonna be insecure about the phone thing.
Yeah, like, you can't be concerned I'm cheating. I've just posted the video of it. You know what I'm up to. Of course I've cheated.
But with a guy, can they go and clot other girl?
No.
See what I'm saying? At least she's honest. At least she's honest. Yes, I cheated. Most women, they will take that shit to the grave. I've seen women lie on their dead grandpa or dead whatever, right? A dead relative. That's crazy. Most women will take it to the grave. They will not admit to anything unless you've been building a Rico and you have plenty of evidence, plenty of evidence that is irrefutable. Most women will just take that shit to the grave. So I respect the fact that she's like, yes, I cheated. Okay, now I know. Just use you for fun.
Why not?
Well, that's different.
Shut up, bruv. How's it different? How come?
Like, that'd be like a red flag to me.
That would be a red flag for you. She can't call out red flags, bruv.
Red
I can be
flag.
jealous, but my boyfriend is not allowed to be jealous of me. Yeah.
So like if he's like your babes, like man, just like link some girl that I met in River Island and that.
I'll be like, why? Not for me.
But then he's like, because like you just sucked 1,000 willies, so like I'm kind of mentally disturbed right now, so I need to get my shit off.
Why would you cuff this woman? Every single time that you sleep with her, you have like 1,000% chance that you might catch something. 1,000 men? Now you gotta, the odds are, you're gambling every single time. And you're telling me what? Now I gotta hit it with a rubber? I gotta put on a rubber every time that I wanna crack my girl? Like hell no. If you got a girl, that shit is raw. That shit is raw. Ain't no fucking rubbers, baby. What? That's the whole point of having a girl. Like when you're dating around, right? You gotta use rubbers unless you're a raw dog king. You gotta use rubbers, right? When you get in a relationship with a girl, like you know that she's probably not cheating on you, right? I'm not saying that she's not, but you know, it raises the chances of her not cheating on you if if she's actually in love with you and she actually respects you, right? So you can hit that shit raw. You're telling me that if you cuff this woman every single time you're gambling that your dick might fall off, that you might start pissing and lava might come out? What? Hell no.
It's literally my job. You've got to deal with it. Well, whoever I'm with would get off on the fact I fuck 1,000 guys. And it's very different. I do, yes, it's very, very pleasurable, but it's also earns me a lot of money. You be doing it for what? And also I'd give a much better blowjob than some person who works at River Island.
Hater, bruv. The guy that's with you or any guy that's with you, are you breaking them off for some change or is it just...
Now, I'm not gonna lie. That top must be fucking fire. Like, imagine having that much fucking experience. Like, she's in the fucking NBA of bitches who give head. She's in the motherfucking, I don't know, the UFC, right? Whatever high division you can think of, she's that for bitches that give head. Because she's fucked 1,000 men plus. She said she's almost coming up to 2,000. But shit, I couldn't gamble with my dick like that. I want my dick. I want to, continue living my life. I don't think it's worth it. I'm telling you, it must feel fucking insane because she is like master level, but you're risking your dick falling off.
Is it just the sex thing? Because I'm not going to lie, I feel like I need some money still. Because like, what am I getting that they ain't getting? Like,
It depends,
isn't it for me?
like, how much you'd be involved in my life. If we was dating and we was together, 100% I'd fund your lifestyle. If I
Yeah, for sure. Do what you got to do. Just give me 90%. Give me 90% and we're straight. You keep 10, I keep 90 and we're good. You go fuck 1,000, man. No worries. Not taking your ass seriously. Just give me 90%, baby. No worries. Just give me 90%. We're all good.
I'm with somebody, they're gonna have to accept all aspects of my job, whether that's gangbangs, TikToks, me wanting to fuck their dad and their grand at the same time. Like, they're gonna have to accept it.
What if they got to like draw the line and be like, babes, you can fuck everybody, just not my dad, man.
Man,
Are you driving way less than you
shut up. Whoever those guys are, they need to study my videos. Whoever is cuffing a chick like this needs to go through all my videos and study and pay attention and take notes and soak up game. Because what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? I mean, some guys, they're just into being cucks, which I'll never understand. But you need to study my videos, brother. If that's you and you're watching this and you would take a woman like that seriously, you need to get a mental evaluation.
Oh, it's a bit of a hard sell, innit?
Yeah.
There's nothing she won't do, bruv. Would you sleep with her mum, though?
Yeah, why not?
What's the age limit on the mums, though?
Oh, any. As long as like
80-year-olds.
18 plus, yeah.
80.
Because like if you're 80, like surely you still want an orgasm. Why not?
Big man
Just
thing.
like give him a jet wash beforehand. There's nothing I've not had. What about you? Why would you not give me your password?
Because I got a lot of stuff in there, and it ain't really trying to let you see that,
Why
bruv.
what? Red flag.
You
Would
get
you
me?
be
I got
wanting to
mad-
cheat on
Red
me?
flag.
Yeah, probably, innit? There's gonna be bare gal in
Why?
there. You get me? What do you mean? Why would I cheat on you?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Bonnie Blue, you cannot say red flag. You can't. You can't say red flag.
Gonna lie, I'll be real. Like, you wouldn't be enough for me still. She's not enough for me, bruv.
I'm not enough for him. Never been told that before. I'm a bit offended. Why?
Because, like, you see the same way you wanna, like, suck 1,000 willies.
Yeah.
Man wants to clock bare
Well, what if
gal.
we did it together? What about me and you shared 1,000 women?
That would work, actually, but we gotta make sure a man's not trying to do the barely legal gal, you get me? I'm not trying
Why?
to be.
18-year-old girls are hot.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, you know, first and foremost, I'm black, so that's a mad thing for me in
A
general.
black guy with an 18-year-old schoolgirl,
No,
I'd get off to that straight away.
yeah, but then I'd be going jail, bruv.
18-year-old, legal. Completely fine.
I know this conzo's getting mad noncy, bruv, I'm just saying. But
No.
for me, they have to be like, off the certain
Okay,
age,
maybe
bruv.
we could go to a care home after this then.
There's more red flags here than a Chinese parade, bruv. We could do like 35-year-old
Okay.
black gal. You
Black
get me?
girls,
Black
okay.
gal, we go to like the ends and that, we go Croydon. You get me? We go Lewisham,
I don't know where
Streatham,
they are.
Hackney.
Aren't they quite rough areas?
Yeah, that's what we're on.
Do you
get
want-
me?
you want like a rough
We're
girl?
getting a bad girl. We're getting the
You
real
want to go with
bloody
them
girl.
Primark leggings
No,
that are
we're
quite
talking about
see-through?
stretch marks, a little stab wound on the ting.
Right.
You get me? I want a bad gal.
Oh, I have to accept it. I did actually sleep with a
Tattoos.
black guy once and he had 2 bullet wounds.
Yeah, that's not. I'm talking about the yardie gal with the gold teeth, strong accent.
Right, okay.
You get me? She got the long nails.
I might not know what you're saying though.
No, but she-
Because then like, if you're with another black girl, then you might start talking all that street stuff.
Big man thing. Shout out to the racism, bruv. You get me? But it's okay.
All that
It's okay.
street
Big man
stuff.
thing. Shout out to the racism, bruv.
We can make like a little Oreo.
Big man. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You get me?
We're getting along
She loves me, bruv. Do you like to be like mashed up and like grabbed up and like moved around and that?
in the bedroom.
Of course.
Oh my
Like-
god, you destroy me.
Of course.
Like, yeah.
I'm telling you, brother. Listen, I'm not gonna say all, right? I'm not gonna say all because every woman is individual, and every woman, you gotta get to know them. You can't just start doing shit, and you gotta get to know them. But most women want to be dominated in the bedroom. They want a man who is, strong enough to pick her ass up and, go to Pound Town while having her ass in the air. Legs up, on your shoulders, holding her, boom, 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 fucking her shit, Women want to be dominated in the bedroom. Women want a man who is stronger than them and makes her feel like she's submitting to him. What did she say? Yeah, she loves it. I'm telling you. So if you're a man and you're over here weak as fuck, first of all, or fat as fuck, and you can't, dominate your woman the way that she wants it, and you're over here making sweet, sweet love every single time, understand that women like both. Sometimes they do want that, but most of the time they want it the way they want it. Okay, and I'm not going to go too much into detail. Like I said, check out the Patreon at Optimal Man Coaching. But yeah, you don't want to be the guy who doesn't know these things, because then your woman's going to start seeking it somewhere else. She's not going to tell you these things. She wants a man who's experienced. A woman's not going to, come along and tell you everything unless she's a cougar and she's trying to mold you into, the young guy who she wants to fuck. But 9 times out of 10, a woman's not going to tell you, so you got to know this shit. That's why I'm telling you.
Really messed me up. Like, send me back to my daddy, like, where he's concerned. Destroy me.
Mad thing.
Yep.
So you just want to be completely out of it. Have you ever met a guy that can do that to you?
Yeah, I've met a few. I've probably tried every type of willy.
You prefer men to women?
Trying to catch me out there, bruv. He's sick, bruv. CD guy, bruv. Shout out to the LGBTQ PS5 HDMI.
So this means yes, I prefer men.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, I can't stand women half the time.
How come?
They whinge, they moan, they're lazy. I'm not a girl's girl. No, I don't know. They just expect too much.
Would you lick 1,000 nannies?
That's why when women say, oh, you know, I don't like hanging around women. I like hanging around men because it's less drama. If your woman says that, you, buddy, you're cooked, okay? Because that means that she wants less drama. She just wants... I'm telling you, pay attention.
What? Nambrads?
Like nannies.
Like an Indian?
Nannies. Like the girl's nanny. I'm not asking for your curry order.
Scissor.
Nani? Are we having a curry? Chicken tikka masala, garlic naan, and pamparams with the pickle tray.
So would you say like you've mastered the willy?
Definitely not.
You haven't mastered it? I thought
No.
because you see they say like you need to put like 10,000 hours or something before you become a real master or something.
Right.
Have you put in your 10,000 hours?
I don't know. Maybe not, no. Maybe I've still got some more work to do.
I don't even want to know what her limit is, bruv. So like, would you say you're more successful than Molly May?
Oh yeah, I mean, well, she couldn't even keep a boyfriend, could she?
Big man ting. She's calling Molly May a waste gal. Would you do a thing with Molly May?
I mean, I've just insulted her, so probably not.
Would you do a thing with Tommy Fury?
Oh yeah.
Biggest.
He's more my type. I prefer the man. Yeah, I'm more successful than Molly May.
You can tell I haven't watched that shit in a long ass time because who the fuck is Monty May? Shit, I was one of the top level gooners back in my day. I knew damn near all the names. Let's see. Jada Stevens. Let's see. Piper Perry. Let's see. Kelsey something. Kelsey, the one with the fucking super fat ass. Who else? Damn. I'm forgetting this shit already. Riley, what the fuck is her name? Riley something? Like, I was a top level gooner. I knew all the names. I had all my fucking favorites on speed dial. Like, I know you guys have that shit too. But I've retired. I've hung up my jersey. I've realized that life is a sad life. Okay? To be over here, you know, looking at women and doing all these things when you could just actually experience it in real life. The moment I put that shit down and I realized I'm a motherfucking man, I'm not going to be watching porn. I'm not going to be beating my dick. So what's the last alternative? Am I going to be a eunuch? Nope. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to fuck hoes. Okay? The moment you have that realization and you put down the porn, you stop beating your meat, then you can actually be out here and, you know, experience it for yourself. That's when, you know, I started experiencing shit for myself. And it feels 1,000 times better. I'll tell you right now. It feels 1,000 times better to have a woman. You know what I mean? It feels 1,000 times better than sitting there 3 times a day, 4 times a day. Like, wake up. What are you doing? Some of you motherfuckers are probably so addicted. You're probably watching my video and watching another one on the side. Like, bro, get off this channel. I don't want you over here.
Joy, I'll keep him.
Who's the most famous person that slid in your DMs that you can say?
Wiz Khalifa?
Wiz Khalifa.
He's quite famous.
What was he trying to? He was trying to watch, innit? Seedy guy, bruv. He was trying to watch.
He's really nice. He's sweet.
Big man thing. Like, nice. Did he want to come through though?
No.
Yeah, like, have you done a thing with him? Like, yeah, like,
No.
because he came down to London a while ago. Look, I can see your face. Big man, defo clap cheeks.
Definitely. They definitely did something that I don't know. Hey, I can't speak on the business, but I don't know. Yep. Wiz Khalifa done hit that.
Never slept with a celebrity. She's lying, man. Would
Lying.
you want to?
No.
Lying again. Like last week was like Conor Ben versus Chris Eubank. Like, who would you do out of both of them?
Probably Chris Eubank.
Big man ting.
This has been a bit of a whirlwind for sure.
Guys, this is a long ass video, so go ahead and drop a like to support, because I'm taking time out of my day to make videos for you guys so that you guys can, you know, soak up some game and actually learn. So the least that you could do is just help me out, drop a like, and leave your comments down below, because I always love reading funny ass comments and even the fucking hating ass comments. I probably won't even respond to them, but go ahead and drop a like, leave a comment. And if you're new here, I make content like this. I recently updated my posting schedule, so for those of you who might think, oh, you know, he hasn't been posting. No, I just uploaded. I updated my posting schedule. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would know because I post on my stories every single day. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's when I'm posting now. So if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll be posting more content like this, teaching you how to have true, unshakable confidence, how to talk to women, how to just, live a better life as a man.
And I've had whirlwinds in my time.
I like how you're thinking, you get me? But Wiz Khalifa definitely clapped cheeks, bro. I could see in your eyes.
No, he
bruv.
actually didn't. Is he still going?
Like this video if she's chatting shit, bro.
No.
Let me go ahead and like this video. See? This is what I'm saying. Like, when I be watching content creators, I like their videos. And if I truly fuck with them, I like the video before the video even starts. Like DJ Ghost, I fuck with his videos. I be hitting like the moment I fucking click on the video. It just shows support. So many people just view the video and they don't even leave a like. Like, what does it cost you? It doesn't cost you anything.
No, I just went to a studio, we listened to music for a little
And you
bit.
didn't suck a willy in the studio.
No.
Come on, you sucked a willy.
No.
You're lying. You did, you
She's
didn't
lying.
suck
She's
a willy.
I actually
lying.
didn't.
If he pulled out on the thing like, yo, what you? Would you done it?
I'd be like, oh no.
I can see your face though. I can see it.
No, I didn't
Shout out
suck
to
it.
you, Wiz. Yeah, I feel like you ain't in it. You get me? I
Yeah.
feel like the devil got your soul time ago, bruv. I'm not gonna.
No, like, are we thinking like ghosts and stuff when you...
God, ghosts.
I'm doing God's work.
I'm surprised you don't believe in God, you know.
Why?
Because like you see like in boxing, before they go to the ring, then it's like, yo, God protect me from what I'm about to go through. Like for you, it's like protect me from the willies, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
No, God, I don't want to be protected from him. I want them.
no, but
I don't want to be protected. Give me
have you ever had chlamydia? Have you ever had an STI?
touch wood, not yet.
Big man thing. Like this video if she's chatting shit, bruv. So you see your thing, is it bareback?
It depends. So when it's randomers, no, they got to wrap up.
They got
Sometimes they get lost inside of me. I have to like hook them out.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't really like watching porn with condoms involved. I like
Yeah.
my gal to be dangerous. It's like, if you're gonna be doing this, I want you to go, I want you to risk your life, like, on this thing. Because
Yeah.
my favorite kind of category, I like to watch, like, outdoor things.
Stop watching that shit. Watch mine. Oh, I quite like outdoors. But I did a gangbang recently, which is like the largest live stream ever, and that was all bareback.
One live stream, like what I Show Speed does.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together.
What?
Like, you know Speed, I Show Speed.
No.
The little black dude, he's like going everywhere.
No.
Like he goes to bare different countries, it's just Speed. He just pops up, he's like,
Oh.
hey, I'm Speed.
No. Who's that?
She doesn't know much. Would you say you're in your prime right now?
No, I think give me a few years, then I'll be in my prime.
So you ain't even in your prime right now? Like,
no.
you're not-
I think he's a bit in love. He's going to subscribe.
Do you think at the end of this, you're gonna be like the Floyd Mayweather of Willies?
Yeah, probably.
She's the Floyd Mayweather of Willies, bruv. So would you say a lot of girls hate you because they feel like you can sleep with their man?
Yeah, I mean, I probably have slept with that man. I probably slept with that man or that son. Or maybe both.
Would you do it just for the career that if a girl didn't like you, would you sleep with a man just to with her?
Yeah.
Big man ting.
I'd love to get really under his skin and piss her off. And then I'd send a boyfriend.
Baby, I didn't love her. Her ass, was not as nice as yours. You are so much better in bed than this woman. I didn't even give a fuck about her. So there's no reason for you to be mad and try to break this up between us. Okay? Let's just continue. Let's just move past this.
back, like, and I want him to shower. I'm like, I want you going back smelling of me. I want your girlfriend to taste me.
This girl is soulless, bruv.
I don't have one.
So you want to mentally like traumatize them.
Oh yeah, happily. I was born to do this.
So like, what was your childhood like in that?
Oh, really nice, really
You had a
sweet
great childhood.
childhood.
So at what point did you go into like demon time where you're just like, yeah,
Only 2 years ago.
this is sad, bruv. What happened though? Is it the divorce? The guy was like, I want a divorce. You're like, all right, I'm gonna suck 1,000 willies now.
No, I was like, I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to sit in an office. Like, I want to have fun. Like, I want to take control of my life.
So what did you do before that?
Recruitment. I've got everything I want. God put me on this world to drain fluids.
That gave me the ick still. Big man thing. Are they?
That's why, fellas, that's why you must retain your seed, okay? I've been retaining my seed since February 16th, okay? February 16th, I've been retaining my seed. I have not been letting anyone drain my energy, okay? I'm protecting my peace and my energy at all costs, and it feels great. You feel more clarity, you work out better, everything is just great. You fuck better. Why? Because you're not letting a woman drain you, okay? If you consciously want to, give it up, then that's up to you. But letting a woman drain you. You see how she says, I'm here to drain fluids, to drain your life force energy. The energy that the only thing that can create a human life on this earth is your seed. So you must protect it.
And many other girls like you, would you say?
He'll never find a woman like me. Not that I've come across.
Or would you say like you're one of a kind? Like they don't even make your model no more. Like.
Well, I don't know. You find it.
Shit, I hope I don't find a woman like you. 1,000+ men? Yeah, I hope. I'm glad I won't find another woman like you.
Another girl that slept with 1,057 men.
I hear it. I only know of one girl, but I don't think she's done that. Her name's Kiki Minaj. She lets people pee on her and that, wee on her.
Oh, okay.
But like,
I would let a guy. I actually let a group of guys. I did a gangbang recently, and then I was having a shower afterwards, and they joined me in the shower, and then I really wanted them to fill me up with piss.
okay.
So like in between me, they would like try and hold my and fill me with piss.
What the bruv? However, what's the like the most super freakiest thing that you've done?
I say the freak, like, I wouldn't say it's freaky, I loved it, but it was like a father and son together. I do love dad and sons. It's a bit of a fetish.
The dad and son thing is a bit mad. It's giving incest, bruv. How
It's
old
crazy.
was the son?
The son was 18,
How old was the dad?
in his 40s, early 40s.
Big man thing. What did you mean? Did they apply to come on the thing?
No, so I slept with the son.
But I've heard a lot of people, not a lot, but I've heard people tell me that, oh, when my son was 18, I took him to like a fucking prostitute or some shit to get some pussy. I've heard that some fathers do that for their son. They'll, on their 18th birthday, they'll take him and they'll be like, go be a man. Shit, I wouldn't have to do that. I'd lace my son up with game from a very young age. The moment he comes out the womb, shit, while he's in the stomach, I'm gonna be in there whispering like this, hey, listen, so here's what you gotta do, okay? Listen, like I'd be lacing him up with game. Why would I need to pay when he turns 18 when he can already be bagging chicks, because he has that true confidence.
And then a few days later, in the queue was the son again and an older guy.
Was the dad was like, yo, I'll show you how it's done, son.
But I thought the dad was going to tell me off. I thought he was going to say, like, delete my son's video. I don't want that going out there. But no, turns out his son told his dad what he'd been up to. And his dad was really jealous and wanted to...
His dad was a hater, innit? He's a waste man, innit?
He wasn't a hater. He wanted to fuck me. They wanted to take me to Paris. I would love it if I took the 3 generations.
I don't know about that, bruv.
I would have loved gone to their family meal that night. Could you imagine, like, the dad and son sitting there thinking, like, we just shared a girl, mum's cooked dinner for us.
This girl's got no heart.
It's not my problem. So if you was me, because I want to do something really, really crazy this year, what advice would you give me?
Go to church.
Oh, wow.
This is what I think you should do, yeah?
Right, okay.
And this is based on something that I like and I've watched, yeah? 6 fat things.
I wonder how they shoot these, like, because I doubt that they just take a break every 2 seconds to make a comment. So I'm guessing they're just reacting to it. Like they just do the whole date interview thing and then they have them react after the fact to whatever was said. Because I highly doubt that they're just taking a break and coming back.
Fat girls or guys?
Fat women.
Okay.
Fat things, yeah? It's like you're in like a nice hotel in Miami.
Okay.
There's a thing that's passing around, all black girl.
Oh, black, okay.
Yeah, so like you're the one white thing. So it's like some reverse slavery thing. Like they're getting revenge on you because you're the white girl.
Okay.
They're like grabbing you up. Reverse slavery thing.
I'll keep it in mind.
But like I said though, 5 stone, you get the little cottage cheese, and like I said, you're white, so then it'll just all bunch up, and it's just like, man, creamy and that.
That.
Fat Bonnie Blue.
If I'm lucky enough to have like kids in the future, I'll be pregnant.
You want kids? This thing wants kids, bruv.
Oh my
Yeah, I
goodness.
think
How many
so.
kids you want?
3.
Would you raise them up like...
At school, they'd be like, your mom is Bonnie Blue. Your mom took 1,000 dicks. Your mom is fucking sucking every single dick. She probably even sucked mine. Like, oh my goodness. Imagine that being your life. Imagine that being your life. Why would you want to bring a kid into the world when you've done all this?
mad strict?
No, not really. Like, obviously it'd have rules, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't be like super, super strict.
Poor kids, bruv. One of your sons like your
Poor
mum.
kids. I would tell my mother, hey, listen, don't ever say that you're my mother. Okay? Don't ever say that me and you are associated in any way. If anyone asks, you were the woman who started taking care of me because my mother, she went off and abandoned me, and you were just the woman that took care of me, okay? You're not my mother, Okay, please do not say that you're my mom. I do not want that type of stress in my life. I don't want to have to go into class and everyone's being like, your mom is Bonnie Blue. No, thank you.
I want 1,000 men.
I'll be like, oh, I know a brilliant location for that. I know a good camera crew. Tell me the date, let's set it up.
No, you wouldn't, bruv. Would you set him up with that Andy dude to tear up his bum bum?
Andy, no, I mean, I struggle to take Andy.
Big
I mean,
man.
if he wanted that, of course. Like, I like it when you try and reach your body limits.
So if your son says like, yo mum, I want 1,000 man and me, and they're just having their way with me and that, you called it.
Yeah, don't care about that.
Oh, hell no.
But if that's what you want and that's what you enjoy, why not?
Would you manage him?
I would want to manage him, no.
Why not? You
I
could
don't
steer
want
him
to
the
watch my
right
son
way.
having sex.
Why not though?
It's like my dad wouldn't watch me having sex. I wouldn't want to watch my son having sex.
Do you think that your dad's seen your thing though? Like, he's seen it once, you said, because he saw footage.
Yeah, but he didn't. Like, my mum got sent the video,
Mm-hmm.
so she wouldn't have gone, hey, let's watch this at dinner time.
Feel sorry for the dad, bruv.
But my dad watches my
Let's watch this at dinner time? What is going on?
TikToks and my Instagrams. But bless him, he's like really innocent. Like, he'll see videos where it will say like, I've been arrested or I'm pregnant. And he believes it a lot of the time.
Is he medicated when he's watching this?
Medicated? What, my
Like, is he like
TikToks?
fully like, is he like, does he smoke?
No, doesn't smoke.
Because I can think he's this mad baked just watching this, like, yeah, bruv.
No, he doesn't
Is he-
smoke.
Okay. He's defo mad baked, bruv.
I literally do not know what he's saying.
Have you ever been in a music video?
Kind of.
Which one?
A guy called Little Mabu.
Who's that? Who's
Lil
that? bruv?
Mabu.
He lives in New York.
What's
Oh, isn't that's the guy that made that trash song with fucking Chris Sean Rock? That shit was so ass.
this is the tune though? Like, what tune's he done?
Oh, I can't really copy it because I'm really bad at singing.
Is it a big tune though?
It's good, yeah.
Did you beat?
What does that beat me?
Did you beat?
Oh, I couldn't ever tell you that. I can't tell you that. It's a secret.
Defo beat. How old is Little Man Baby? He sounds little, innit? Like,
19.
big,
So it's more my type.
You did your thing, innit? Big man thing. Sneaky, yeah. Would you do any other music videos?
Yeah, I would.
What?
There's only one song. I don't really listen to his music at all. I only know probably like two that I don't even know their names of. But there's only one that it's like, hey yo Mabu, duck. Right? That one's pretty fire. I won't even lie. Until they do like I hate when, artists do this. They have like a certain flow and then they just switch it up completely. Why the fuck would you do that? If the flow is going good, why would you switch it up and then add a trash flow? But that's the only song that I can say that I've listened to. But other than that, the shit that I've heard is trash.
5K sign shouted you for a music video. Would you do it?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a much better car than him, but yeah.
Well, how'd you know
I've been
that?
in
How'd
his
you know
music
that?
video. But I saw his car online.
How'd you see it though? How'd you see his car? When did you see it?
Online, I've not seen the inside yet.
Okay, big man thing. Would you though?
But I've him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Central C in that? Would you be in his music video?
I don't even know who Central C is.
Stop
Get in
the
line
cap.
with the rest of the men. Get in line.
So like you see like how Usher, you know Usher,
Yeah.
how he does the concerts and that, and he's like putting like cherries in girls' mouths and that, yeah, and it goes viral.
Yeah.
What would you do to up the viral?
Like, because usually people like spray champagne into the audience. We could spray.
Oh my goodness.
That's not my kind of concert, bruv.
Imagine how hydrating that would be for everyone. And
Have you seen the pictures, like the celebrity pictures with Chris Brown, right? You've seen those and everything. I recently saw the fucking Jason Momoa, the actor. I saw the meetup pictures with him and people's wives. I'm going to try and search it up real quick to show you guys, but this shit is crazy. They got the wife like this with the kids and then the dad like pushing him to the side. Like, what kind of cuckery is that?
really better than putting champagne into the audience.
I have to jump on a train track if I went to a concert and they did that.
Oh, really? Why?
I don't know, man. Don't want man's juices touching me. Now I'm in the LGBT.
Well, I'm not saying you have to swallow it, but the girl next to you might want to, or the guy next to you might want to drink it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be at this concert. It's probably for another kind of artist.
No, well, we didn't say you was invited anyway. You're not invited anyway.
Would you ever do a Misfits boxing match?
I think so, yeah.
Who would you fight?
Like, look at this, bro. Look at this. What kind of cuckery is this? Look at this. You got this man hugging on your woman and acting like, what, he's taking your chick? This one, look at this one. This one is insane. Bro, what? You got your whole wife and your kids and another man is posing and acting like he's pushing you to the side? Look at that face. I know that man wants to kill himself. I know that was his woman's idea, and he just went along with it. He's like, okay, babe, if it makes you happy and hopefully I can get a crumb of pussy, I'll let you embarrass me for the whole world to see. Like, what?
It'd have to be Lily Phillips.
You would fight her?
Yeah.
I thought you two were like brethrens, bruv. Like,
What does brethrens mean?
like brethrens, innit? Like,
Oh, okay. So it wasn't Bonnie Blue, the one that was like Mother Teresa and saving herself for a life of celibacy and waiting for the right man. It was Lily Phillips. I think I got him confused. I think Lily Phillips is the chick that, is like Mother Teresa. She's saving herself. She's, a lifelong virgin. I think I got it mixed up. I see.
you two were like sisters in the team.
Like, we both do gangbangs and loved, like, doing crazy stuff, yeah.
What?
You think you punch her up?
I'd win, yeah.
She's mad tall,
Yeah, she is really tall. She's like 6 foot.
but then she'd have the jab on
What?
you. How'd you get in and knock her out?
Well, I would just win.
You punch her up.
Well, yeah.
Her and Lily Phillips are battling for the undisputed Willie champion, bruv.
Is she
Then
lying?
you'd have literally officially won the whole thing.
Well,
Like, you'd
I
have
would have won
rivalry.
the fight, yeah.
You'd win the rivalry and then shut it down.
I'd win. There's no competition.
How much would they have to pay you to fight her?
Hard to say.
What the fuck? Lily Phillips is 5'11". And the only reason why I know these names is because these chicks go viral. Obviously, they're doing some crazy ass shit. But 5'11"? I didn't think that she was that tall.
I'll probably have to speak to my accountant on that one.
So it'd have to be big boy money for you to do that. Or you just want to knock her out for the vibes?
I don't know. It would depend. It depends what I get out of it.
What would you do if she beat you then? What would the beef be like then? Would you be like,
I mean,
you
it's
know
hard to say because that wouldn't happen. But I would just continue doing the most crazy gangbangs and fucking as many people as I could.
in the next 5 years,
Yeah.
you two are both doing your thing. Do you think you're going to be on top of the pound for pound list?
What does pound for pound mean?
Like pound for pound, like right now, like Alexander Usyk is the pound for pound
I
greatest
love
in the world.
Usyk. I actually met Usyk.
Did you beat?
No.
Would you beat?
Oh, 100%.
Defo beat.
Like,
Big man's.
I absolutely am obsessed with Usyk. But the problem is I was chatting too much shit to him and he didn't really understand.
Maybe he just wanted to clout in it. He's thinking you're chatting bare shit, bruv. I'm just trying to beat.
Possibly. Maybe next time I'll just get naked and try and start.
So he'd be one of the men that you just be like, you
Yeah,
just wanna
actually,
beat.
yeah, he's on the top of my hit list.
She wants to Usyk's Willie when he wins, bruv.
Usyk is a bit of me.
How about Tyson Fury?
I really like Tyson, but like his last few fights, it's sort of not been the same.
So then Major Nani like kind of dry, like it's not the same.
I don't. He'd still be up there over AJ. I think AJ's a big wet wipe,
What's a wet wipe?
like a pussy. Anthony Joshua is a flannel.
You think AJ's a pussy?
Yeah.
He'll mash you up though. He'll bust you up.
Well, I don't know. He seems to be on the floor a lot now.
Big man thing. Would you beat AJ though?
No, because he irritates me. I watch his fight and I think, what are you doing? You might as well be a ballet dancer.
You don't want to shout him out, okay?
No, I
big
don't
man
like
thing.
AJ.
AJ would mash you up, bruv.
I wouldn't go near Anthony Joshua.
All right, we're in South Central Iowa right now. Missouri is just right over my shoulder. I want to talk about how I used acres.
What if you saw me feeding birds in the park?
That's really sweet. Ah, that's cute.
Like, what if, like, I'm moving like the pigeon lady in Home Alone?
Aw, that's cute. You see, when women say shit like that, like when you are the type of man who is game goofy, you don't understand the type of female that you're dealing with, and you try to do some cutesy ass shit, get her some roses, take her on the nicest date to the nicest restaurant, and you do all these things, and she says, oh, that's cute. It's because she's like, I know I'm a whore. Why is he treating me like I'm some good girl? That's cute. He's a cute guy. What a cute guy. He doesn't know that I like to be, put in a million different positions, and I like all these nasty things. Oh, that's cute. Don't be that guy.
I mean, I don't think pigeons are that cute. But I think it'd be nice that you're going out your way to do something nice for animals. And I love animals.
Have you ever watched Bestiality?
No.
Did you ever do it?
No, my dog does lick my dildos sometimes, but that's just...
Yeah,
She's lying. She's lying. You're telling me you're thinking about his father's ashes. You're talking about 1,000 men. And that's where you draw the line? Let's be honest.
So there's gonna be some animal abuse right there, bruv.
Animal abuse?
Yeah, bruv. Just looking
What's
near
that?
on the thing. Big man thing. Animal abuse, bruv. What would you do if I needed you to pay my rent?
No problem. I've
You
got it
do it?
sorted. If we're in a relationship, why
Big man
not?
thing.
Why do I let you struggle and I live a luxury life? I reckon he's going to subscribe and queue after this.
Dead, bruv. So like if your brethren came up to you like, yo, babes, like, I need £50, like, you giving it to them.
Yeah.
Big man thing.
£50 something I'd wipe my arse with.
Shout out to the cost of living crisis, bruv.
Not
I
really
got
my
one to you this year.
problem. I wipe my arse with £50 notes.
Shout out to the cost of living crisis, bruv. What would you do if we was at a rave and a man slapped your batty and told me to shut the f*** up?
I'd ask him not to disrespect you.
When you not think I was a pussy or no?
I think especially nowadays, people have got like guns and knives and stuff. I wouldn't want you to start a fight. 'Cause I'm like, it's not worth it. What if he just stabbed you? Just for an argument?
I rate it. I like that, you know. I feel like you're very considerate.
That's why, fellas, you must be careful of the woman that you call yours, okay? Because understand that when you have a woman, when you go out, the potential of you getting into some sort of altercation because some guy, maybe he doesn't respect you, whatever the case may be, right? And he tries some shit, you might end up getting in a physical altercation and things might go left, you know? You might throw a punch and knock him out and he hits his head and then he dies. Now you're facing murder. Or he might pull out a knife and things might get ugly, right? You might have your thing on you and you might have to defend yourself. Now you just caught a body. Or you get put on a shirt. So make sure that the woman that you choose is worth something. She's worth something. You don't want to be with a chick that's good for nothing and you're just over here putting your life on the line for this chick that the moment that you go to prison or anything, the next day she'd be over there sucking willies.
We're thinking about the man because a lot of girls would want me to get involved in this and get killed, bro.
Like, for what? What if he just got a knife out and stabbed you? And it's not worth it.
Considerate, gal.
He's going to watch my videos. He's going to be in the queue.
So, I've had a very great date with you. How have you felt about the date?
I'm upset that I'm not your type.
Why though?
Well, because I was wanting a facial.
5 stone more. Boom. I'm your demographic. Big
Maybe you
nothing.
could send me to your granddad then instead if I'm not your type.
That's what I'm saying, bruv. I think the date went very, very well, bruv. She's been a great guest.
Yeah, good. I'm upset I'm not his type, but I can't be everybody's type.
She's 100% what I expected, bruv. 150%, bruv. I knew she wouldn't have a soul, bruv.
I didn't really know what to expect. I think next time I need to look in like an urban dictionary to like have better communication with him. But I liked it.
I would see her again, bruv. Maybe we could chat about life, bruv, in the next 5 years and see where she's at.
Not really, no. I've taken much harder and much bigger grillings before.
I think she handled the grilling very, very well. Better than most people.
We got along, but I'm not really his type, so I think he's gonna give me like a 5.5 out of 10.
I gotta give her 1 out of 10.
Yeah, because women like this who take dick as a sport, they're like, they have no emotions. They're soulless. So, you know, what did he say? She took the grilling better than any other woman. Because naturally women, you know, have emotions. They react to things. But when a woman has no soul and no emotion, that's when you deal with the type of woman who's nonchalant. If you're dealing with a woman who's nonchalant, she's taken a lot of dick, okay? She's taken a lot of dick to the point where she doesn't even feel emotions anymore. She doesn't even care about emotions. Naturally, a woman is very emotional. So pay attention to that.
Because she sucked 1,000 willies, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv.
Is that it? Alright guys, that's the video for today. Go ahead and leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. And hit me up on Instagram if you need some help at Optimal Man Coaching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.